Imagine a battlefield where no human dares to stand, where the rules are written in fangs and fury. This isn't the city, and this isn't a zoo. This is the wild, where canine warriors meet the predators of nature. Tonight, we unleash the ultimate showdown dogs, bred by man versus beasts, born of nature. From wolves to leopards, hyenas to bears, the question remains, can a canine really survive against the wild? Stay locked in till the end, because what you'll see in the final battle will change how you see dogs forever. Before the city lights, before the leash, there was survival. Wolves turned allies, protectors forged from loyalty and war. The ancient shepherds needed something more than a companion. They needed a fighter. From this bond, the guardian breeds were born. The Kangal, the Caucasian Shepherd, the Anatolian, and the Central Asian Ovation. These dogs weren't made for comfort. They were made for war with nature. Their enemies, wolves, bears, jackals, creatures that rule by instinct. But these canines south, they were built to defend. When man's best friend faces his own ancestor, it's more than a fight. It's evolution in collision. The wolf is fast, tactical, and hunts in packs. But a lone Kangal or Caucasian Shepherd can face one head-on, with jaws that crush with over 700 psi, and a body built like a tank. These dogs don't chase, they guard. In the Turkish mountains, herders whisper stories of Kangals standing alone between flocks and wolf packs, and walking away without a single sheep lost. That's not myth. That's power and purpose. Now imagine the shadow in the trees, silent, precise, deadly. The leopard, nature's assassin. One leap, one bite, and silence. But on the farms of Africa and Asia, dogs like the Borbol, Tosa Inu, and Caucasian Shepherd stand guard. They can sense the predator before the flock even stirs. Some never live to tell the story, but their courage keeps hundreds of livestock alive. Leopards rule the night, but even the night fears the growl of a true guardian. The bear, nature's tank, a wall of muscle and rage, armed with claws that could tear metal. Against that, most animals flee, but not the Caucasian ovecharka, the lion of the Caucasus. For centuries, these dogs have faced brown bears raiding mountain villages. The fights were never for sport, they were for survival. It said, the bear may win the battle, but the ovecharka wins respect. These aren't just dogs. They're soldiers of instinct, guardians that never back down. In the African night, you don't hear the hyena, you feel it. A sound that freezes blood, laughter of the hunt. But even hyenas, fierce and ruthless, avoid one sound. The deep roar of the Borbol, or the Anatolian Shepherd, standing their ground. In the dusty plains of Kenya, herders have watched their dogs face hyenas, had no retreat. No fear. When the canine bites back, even the wild steps away. These are real stories, real scars, proof that the guardians of man are not just protectors, they're warriors. And then there's the king, the lion. Power, precision, dominance. No dog is made to fight a lion, but in history's forgotten corners, they met. Old herding tribes told stories of multiple Kangals and Borbols, defending livestock from lions in the night. Many didn't survive, but they bought the time for the shepherds. The seconds, between life and death, against the lion. There are no winners, only legends. They say courage isn't the absence of fear. It's standing tall even when fear is staring back at you. That's the spirit of the canine. Whether facing wolves in the snow or hyenas in the desert, these dogs don't just defend land, they defend legacy. Every scar tells a story. Every growl echoes a promise. Not today. And as you're watching this, remember, behind every peaceful farm, there's a silent warrior watching the horizon. This is Chakana, where loyalty meets legend. If you made it this far, you're part of the pack. Drop a like, subscribe, and tell us which predator you want to see next. Because the next episode is going deeper. Canine versus wild isn't just survival, it's destiny. Stay wild, stay loyal, and never underestimate the power of the guardian.